Hello, everyone. This is Independent Conservative. Thank you all for joining me once again. I want to talk about something that's relatively old. I mean, I think about a few weeks old, and I had heard about it from Brandon T. Tatum. And when I saw the video, I thought it was a joke. I really actually thought it was a joke. When I saw the news clip, I thought it was a joke. I was like, okay, they're playing games now. But it's about this quad amputee, right? This guy, he doesn't have any. His arms are like stubs right here, and stubs for legs. I mean, I'm not being comical or cracking or anything. This is literally this guy, and I've seen videos of this guy. I think he's a cornhole player, an expert in cornhole playing. I saw it. There was a picture of him, a video of him throwing one of the little, bean bags, whatever, into the cornhole, and it went in. I mean, the guy's supposedly real good at it. And I'm looking at this, and I'm like, this is some kind of joke. This is AI. They're trying to be funny. They're making fun of people, of amputees. That's what they're doing. They're making fun of amputees. But this is real. But allegedly, he shot someone, I think his friend or something like that, and killed the guy while he was outside driving. While he was driving, shot the guy. I believe while the amputee was driving, he shot the guy and killed him. Like, man, come on, this can't be. So what I want to do, I want to talk a little bit about this, in a roundabout, from a different perspective, rather. I'm going to read a little bit of this article and perhaps try to show you some of the images, if I can get it on my little Android phone, and you can take a look at it. You probably have already seen it already, but yeah, let's get right into this, man. This is just absolutely crazy. But in this particular article, apparently he was seen snorting from a $1 bill, firing gun before alleged murder. So apparently he was snorting something from a $1 bill. I don't know what it was before firing it. Let's get right into this. The world's getting crazier and crazier every time. Video has emerged of the quadruple amputee cornhole player who stands accused of murder, snorting something through a rolled up dollar bill and firing a gun months before allegedly shooting his friend to death. In the viral video, professional cornhole player Dayton Weber, 27, is seen standing on his head and snorting some substance through a rolled dollar bill before flopping down onto his leg stumps. Come on, man. Moving over to pick up a rifle and firing it out an open window. So here is the picture of this, okay? Now, I don't know, man, this is... Can't see it from here, can you?
Hey, that was perfect. You just, it spilled. I don't give a E-bud.
Now, you couldn't see it. You couldn't see it because that's bad lighting here. I got to adjust this lighting. So eventually I might have to get some kind of software so you guys can see this stuff. Pray for me that I get this software. But apparently he was standing up on his head and some guy gave him some kind of substance or whatever, rolled up in a dollar bill. He sniffed it and he went to fell on his stump legs, grabbed a gun and fired out the window. I'm hoping you was able to see that at least to some extent. This is just absolutely insane. The article goes on to say this. Weber is accused of having a hand in the death of 27-year-old Bradrick Michael Wells, who police say Weber killed during an argument. Police say Weber shot Wells while the victim was riding in the passenger side seat of a Weber's vehicle. Weber allegedly turned to two passengers in the back seat of his Tesla and asked them to help pull Wells from the vehicle. Okay, so I may have gotten that wrong a little bit. My apologies. They refused and got out of the vehicle. Weber then drove off with the victim still in the car. Police later found Wells' body in a yard on Newport Church Road in Charlotte Mall. Police arrested Weber at a hospital in Charlottesville, Virginia. He was extradited to Maryland, where he will face charges of murder in the first and second degree, as well as other charges. There have been other videos of Weber firing a firearm. So here's one of them. You may be able to see this a little better. This guy's dangerous, man. Oh my goodness. And then here's one more. Oh, I can't get that one. It's on. But anyway, that's the end of the article there. I couldn't get that one though. But you get the gist of it. Even if you couldn't fully see it because bad lighting, you got the gist of it. It wasn't AI. I mean, he's able to do this. And I don't understand how he's able to do it. If he doesn't have any fingers, how can you press the trigger? I don't understand. I just don't understand it. And like I said, when I first saw news of this some weeks ago from Brandon T. Tatum's YouTube channel, I thought it was a joke. I think Brandon T. Tatum thought it was a joke. Like, come on, are you real? Are you serious? But it's real. It's real. And here's my comment on it. It shows, first of all, like I said earlier in this video, it shows the absolute insane mindset that this world has. Here's a guy who apparently is a cornhole champ. He's a quad amputee. He doesn't have any arms, at least up to this part. No legs, at least up to the knees. So he's severely limited in some extent to what he's able to do, and yet he has enough determination to be a champion in cornhole throwing. He's good at it. He's a champion. I guess from what I understand, he's a champion at it. He's able to take a gun and fire it, I would say better than me probably. I got fingers, and he's able to use, I don't know what, to do this. What this shows to me is that here's a guy that you got all this talent, and yet you want to take somebody's life over an argument? 27 years old. Your life is over, bro. If this is proven, your life is over. Now, what kind of prison they gonna put him in? I don't know. They can't possibly, and I'm not trying to be funny, people, but they can't possibly put him in a regular prison with regular inmates. They can't. What? They just can't do it. It wouldn't be. They wouldn't have to have a special place for him, because if they put him in a regular prison, what do you think is going to happen? He's probably going to be mocked, or then again, people might praise him, say, "Man, you the man. You the man. Be able to be a quad amputee and be able to do that, man. You gangster. You real gangster." Maybe that might be the response. I don't know, people. I don't know. I don't know. I just think it wouldn't be a good idea to put this guy in a regular prison if he's found guilty of this first and second degree, murder. I don't think it would be good. They would have to separate him from the rest of the inmates, in my opinion. But it shows to me how that you could have this determination and being limited in the use of your limbs and stuff, but you're limited, and yet you have this determination to be able to drive. You have this determination to be able to use a gun. Now, as far as driving, I can kind of understand that to some extent, because I've seen people who didn't have any legs. They have extended leg extensions that they're able to use to push the gas and the brakes. And so I've seen that done before. I'm pretty sure that's what he's doing. But the driving, I could kind of get that too. He might have fake arms, but he didn't have any fake arms. When I saw him, he was driving the car. He didn't have any fake arms. He was using his regular arms. So it just shows the determination. And yet, at the same time, he took that ability and abused it. Here's a guy that could have took this. He could have took this to a whole nother level, man, on a global scale. You could have took it to a global scale, but what do? You make the foolish decision to take your friend's life, man, over I don't know what. And could it be that whatever he was sniffing, because he was standing on his head, you probably couldn't see that when I was showing you in the video because of the bad light and whatever, but he was literally standing on his head, and somebody, I don't know if it was, maybe it was his friend or somebody else, gave him some kind of substance wrapped up in a dollar bill, and he sniffed it while he was standing on his head. I mean, what's the whole point? I guess he's trying to show people, I can stand on my head without any arms and legs. I can stand on my head, sniff whatever, some chronic or whatever he sniffed, fall on my stub legs, grab a gun, and shoot out the window several times. I can do that, and let's see if you can do it. I guess that's what he was trying to prove. I don't know. But this is absolutely insane. I have never, ever heard or seen anything like this before. Now, if something like this exists, I haven't never heard of it. I've never seen it. But this is absolutely insane. And really, to be honest with you, it's a shame because, like I said, for this guy to take his special ability, basically special ability, and abuse it is an affront. It's an affront, man. But it also says this in closing on this. It also says this. Doesn't matter what your physical limitations are. That he's a quad amputee, having no arms, no hands, no legs. Okay? So he's limited to a large extent to do everything he wants to do. But he was smart enough and capable enough to take someone's life with a gun. Regardless of your physical inabilities, if you have the cognitive ability and the cognitive mindset to take someone's life, you should be held responsible. You should be held responsible. And that's what I have to say about that. And if this guy, if he's really did that, I mean, if he really did this for whatever intents and purposes, whether it was first degree, second degree, or whatever, yeah, he deserves to do the time. You deserve to do the time because you chose to do it. You were capable of shooting him, regardless of your limitations. You were capable of shooting. He was able to conquer his limitations, but rather than conquer his limitations and then strive to conquer in other areas of expertise, he used his conquering abilities to take someone's life. That is completely ridiculous, okay? Completely ridiculous, and he should do the time if he is convicted. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to say about that. It's one of the strangest stories I have ever heard in my life. I agree with Brandon T. Tatum. It's weird, it's crazy, but clearly it's actually happened. So, yeah, what do you guys think about this? Leave your comments in the comment section below. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. God bless you all. See you again.